Welcome to the banks of the Mississippi River, Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium in Memphis, home to the Memphis Tigers. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, taking on a conference rival from the American, the Memphis Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Paul. Memphis will kick it off to get us underway. Out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Scarlet Knights offense will go on the attack first. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need him.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get...
Turning it on! He's at the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Rutgers!
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first to score the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Memphis offense will go to work for the first time today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. White wants to throw it. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Memphis will be forced to punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Catches it at the 30. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll go to Garcia.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Scarlet Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Gonna swing it on second down. Got it in the middle, it's Parker. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he's got some space. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun to give to the back. Oh, sweet feet. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Offense now working in the red zone. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Parker. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to fire. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. We've come to the break, and Rutgers is holding the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you updated on a fascinating battle going down in the Pac-12. Colorado State is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. It's
Breaks into the open. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. Memphis wants to move quickly.
You know, good running backs are the ones that can make things happen in small spaces. That running back there found his lane, he found his crease, and there was no hesitation. He got north right away and was able to make a big-time play.
Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. White going to attack through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Hardy. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
He'll keep it himself. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
They run it, they get the first down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football, ready to crank this tempo up.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the big fella. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. They saw that blitz coming, and the way to get out of it is find the tight end.
Yeah, how quick did he see that, too? Sees the blitz, understands this is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big fella I trust. I'm going to find that matchup, get him the football for the first down.
Wants to go up top on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Behind the chains now on second and long. Got a man, it's Johnson. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. They have had the ball for a week and a half. Play number 10 coming up. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy. A 40. Oh, it's blocked!
Yeah, and those field goal blocks, when you can get that penetration right up the middle, the quickest point, right to the kicker. You can't go through the center because you can't touch the center with his head down, but a nice job getting some penetration, getting their hands up in the air and getting the block.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Running back searching for a hole. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They're dealing with a second and long. Motion from the wideout. Back to pass. Finds his man. It's Garcia. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. That's caught, it's Garcia. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Blake. They get him down at the 36, it will be a first down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. The Scarlet Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. Makes the grab, it's Simmons. He'll get it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds. 6th play of the drive coming up. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Catch in the middle, it's Garcia. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Double time, hustling to the line. They spike it to stop the clock. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. The field goal is no good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
And with time running out here in the 2nd quarter, they'll just take a knee. Down on the scoreboard, they'll try to regroup in the locker room at halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Memphis. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this 2nd half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. So you come out of the locker room for the 2nd half, and right away, you throw a pick.
Bad news, too, because you go into the locker room and you sort of regroup, and you start thinking about how you're going to attack this defense, what adjustments you're going to make. You feel like you got a good plan running out of the locker room, and then to throw a pick right away, man, that is a gut punch.
So, guys, we'll see this offense again. In the red area, it's Garcia. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to go up top. He's got it and still on his feet. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. And the Scarlet Knights have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights! No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he's going to try to return this one. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be.
There he goes! They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. They'll run play action. And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of the first down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Bought a little time, lets it go. Grabbed over the middle, it's Smith. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. First play of the drive comes from the 38. The give to the running back from the shotgun. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. The play action fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Ross.
I love defenses that can tackle the catch. Right away, you're not giving up any yak. As soon as that player has the ball, he goes down now.
Guys, it is Rutgers on top here at the end of the quarter. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. He's looking downfield to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Garcia. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Scarlet Knights will punt it away on fourth down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. White wants to throw it. Pressure coming. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. Memphis picking up the tempo.
And as a defense, a lot of times you're coming into the game and you're just trying to limit the damage when you play a really great quarterback. And they've done more than that today. They have dominated this football game. The offense has carried their weight, and this is looking like a great outcome.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Memphis just keeps moving the chains on this drive. They're set up with another 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle, it's Thurman.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
Throws to the wideout. Got his man all by himself. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the 1st down. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And the rush will get to him at the 25. The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the 4th quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Here's the heat. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Bring in the heat. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. The give to the tailback. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? And the Scarlet Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Leaves it with the back. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team